Hello, everyone, and hello to the later people. Everyone, say hi to Mike. It's been a really long day at work, so we have Mike.
I love it.
Today, I
Um,
am joined by awesome admin Jen.
I had your sprints up because I was checking the time and I forgot. So the ad just started playing.
That's funny. Well, thanks for the ad.
It scared me.
That's funny. I am reading Flamefall, but I'm also reading this still, and I think I'm probably going to read this tonight because I'm not sure that my brain can handle fantasy. So
Yeah.
I think this is what I'm reading tonight. What about you, Lexi?
I'm going to be reading What Lies in the Woods.
Ooh, let me know if you like that.
I have to read it by tomorrow night.
I have it, and I really like that author's writing usually. So let me know if you enjoy.
I haven't read from this author before.
Most of the ones, if not all of the ones that I've read, have been YA, and I've really liked one, enjoyed one, and didn't like the other.
Yeah, I think this is the
Adult, right?
debut.
Yeah.
Yes, this one is.
Yeah.
But I've heard mixed things about it.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
I know. I think
Wait.
Riley DNF'd it.
I hope you like it because we tend to be relatively similar, or at least close enough.
Yeah.
Hi, friends. Let us know what you are reading. Hoping to make a dent in all your perfects. I think you can. It's a quick read. All the hellos. Might end up alternating in between reading and working. Well, that's a sad day, but I'm glad that you get to read at least a little bit. Hello, present. I'll raise my hand for you, Bobby. Not sure what you'll be reading. I saw where you finished the Jennifer L. Armentrout and gave it 3 stars, so I'm proud of you. All right, you're gonna have to excuse my coffee sipping. Hello, going to be reading The Great Hunt. You can join us on Sunday then for the live show. I've been promising Unbound. That's still the sequel, right? To Ascendant. Just finished dinner barbecue chicken. Oh, Michelle, I'm coming to your house, okay? I'll be there in I don't know where you are, a couple hours. Listening to Beard in Mine. Okay.
Yeah, I think that whole series has something to do with beards, and it's like
Okay. It threw me off.
some brother thing. This is the one with Cletus, I think.
Okay, because I was like, is it Bear in Mind, and we just added a D by a typo, or?
I think this whole series has to do with beards, but I've only gathered this information from comments in Sprint, so I don't really know what I'm talking about.
How many books did you end up with, Michelle? I want to know. Yay, sprints, 100 pages per day. You can do it. Hello. Reading No One Gets Out Alive, and you have the hiccups. Hiccups are the worst. Amina Al-Sarafi and loving it. I'm glad you're enjoying. Hello. Some Desperate Glory by Emily Tesh. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen the cover for that one floating around. Because you just read... No, you didn't just read the... That was a different author that you read the novella for. I see your eye.
Hey, sorry. Beckham and Nora having a moment.
Oh, I thought you said they happened, and I was like, oh, kids tend to do that.
No, they're having some moments.
Yeah, it's like...
Which is why I'm a hot mess.
It's been the Mondayest of Mondays. I completely 150% agree with that. I had a half schedule today and somehow ended up running around like a chicken with my head cut off.
Our drain's not working, and so like for our back, like we thought it was from the washer, and our entire back room flooded. And now they think it's deeper underground, kind of. So like for us to do laundry, Sam has to like pretty much be down in the basement to scoop water out of the. It's a hot mess. And so my uncle came over who like does like all that type of stuff. And like they snaked it and stuff and like couldn't find any like massive thing. They need like a longer snake. We have to rent one. It's just a hot mess. So like we did no laundry all weekend for 5 people is like
I'm sorry.
Not good. And then Sam has to like Grayson needs laundry done. So like now Sam has to sit downstairs and do the laundry to watch to make sure it doesn't overflow and scoop out water from the sink because it's not draining. It's a hot mess.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds really
room, like flooded and then like came out into like the playroom with like we put down like a brand new rug last year. Like we carpeted the entire basement. Like yeah, it's real fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of you. I don't know how to help, but I'm thinking of you.
Fun. So I don't know.
We'll distract you.
We're trying to figure it out.
Hello. Hope you're enjoying editing a vlog and then continue your reread of Crown of Gilded Bones. I need to continue this series, but that's a later problem.
That's on my TBR. So
I hope you're enjoying. Yeah, I just finished your TBR. That's part of the reason I was late, Lexi, because I was watching.
I watched it earlier. It was stressful.
I don't know how the fact that it did not fall is a pure miracle.
I know.
Aggressive.
I don't understand how it happened.
You got skills. That's how it happened.
I must be getting really good at it because before it was bad.
Working on Strange the Dreamer and Great Hunt. Again, all of you people can come join us on Sunday. Not sure what to read since all of your audiobooks checked out from the library or for April. Do you have options? We can help with the options. Or just start early and read most of it in April.
I know. I was like, I should just read like 45% of like 7 books this week. No, I'm not actually gonna do that, but like
Lexi, don't
When
be
Lexi's logging in
Keyword.
10 books on day 1 of Ramadan, you know why?
the thing is, I could do that. Like I can keep
I
books
know.
straight in my brain like that. So like I could
you're good at
totally do
that.
it. But
I'm
I'm not
ignoring you.
going to.
I have so many
Don't
chunky-
give the people bad ideas.
Don't follow Lexi.
I'm not doing it. It's okay. I have other things I'm trying to
Thought
read.
about it though.
Yeah.
The thought has crossed her mind.
Reading Way of Kings. I love Way of Kings. I hope you're having a good time. Which means now I need to continue. I was actually surprised to find after watching TBR that she loves that series. Yeah, I think she really enjoyed at least the first 2. And the prequel book reads more like the first book. So
I know.
think you'll enjoy the prequel book.
That's why I'm forcing. Like, I gotta get through Crown of
Mhm.
Gilded Bones.
I just finished working eating pizza. I fully support the pizza. Charlie St. Cloud and now Hawthorne's Legacy. Still reading Vacation, but have fallen into a Realmathon rabbit hole again. We love it, Sherry. Except for you're not on my team. Rude. Lexi's like, shut up. Having pizza for dinner and then reading John Grisham book. Nice. Half an hour of life or other stories, and then 20% of the Great Hunt. Come on, Deb. You're not
Reading
there on
the
Sunday. I'm coming for you. 5th season. A sprint? We have a sprint. Hello. Dead Romantics. I've heard good things about that one,
I
but
have that. I really want to get to it.
Tickle to Ascendant is a chonker. I believe in you. You flew through Ascendant. Yes. Plumbing nightmares are the absolute worst.
It's yeah,
Actually,
and
you
like,
can't figure out.
yeah.
It's not like fixing a car. There's like 85,000 problems that can go
Well,
wrong.
that's yeah, and like they like tried to like go down farther. Then like my uncle has like all the tools, so like we went down. I don't know. Don't know. Not good.
Well, at least you have a workaround, I guess.
I know. So we'll have to just do laundry, and someone's got to sit in the basement.
You were down there for like 3 weeks. It's Sam's turn.
I know. Sam, like anybody else can go down there, but I will not be hanging out down there.
Reading More Than We Can Tell. I hope you're enjoying. First order of business, finding food. Yes. Then reading The Last Storyteller and Inheritance. Enjoy. And what are you going to eat for dinner? Currently editing. Not enjoying it. Ugh, that's a sad day.
I'm sorry.
Pitch a new Patreon perk for these readathons. Get to start 4 days early. Don't tempt her with a good time because Cassidy might let you do it.
You would.
Although she keeps saying she's not doing it again.
I know. It makes me sad. I just wrote that totally crooked.
I mean, she said that last year too. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to start early, but also doing Keymark TBR. Yep. You can't really start early for a Realmathon either, but you can, but you can't. It's kind of a weird situation. 1,200 books.
Michelle.
Wow. I am impressed. Not on your team, yet you still speak to me. I know. I thought about not speaking to you. Wait, did you text me earlier? Whoops. I'm sorry. That was like 4 hours ago. I will text you back in the sprint, I promise. Hi, everyone. Eating ice cream. Enjoy. What kind of ice cream? On the bingo on Wednesday night.
Katie was like so good at bingo
Like
somehow.
bingo.
So she needs to play real bingo.
Do it like a gamble.
Yeah.
Let me switch to the Promise of Blood. Anything with home owning is the worst. Yeah, agreed. Makes me want to rent. I'm married to a plumber.
Nice.
Currently reading Mistborn. I hope you're enjoying. It's one of my faves. Ugh, that's the worst, Annie. I'm sorry.
500?
That's a lot.
Much.
David's apartment complex did that. He was like grandfathered in and he doesn't sign a lease anymore. He lives in an older apartment complex. And then they renovated a couple of them and we're going to jack the price up for everybody else. But they were like, well, you're not grandfathered in anymore. So over the next couple of months, we're going to raise your rent to meet everybody else's, even though you've been living here for 7 years.
Oh my gosh.
Did he get
We're at about
renovations?
$400. Huh?
Did they even do renovations on his?
No, he can barely get them to come work on it. There's like mold above the shower. The oven doesn't really work. It took him 3 months to get him to come fix the dishwasher.
Oh my gosh.
That's more reason why he needs to move.
Agreed. Yeah. Moving and home ownership and renting and all the things. They're awful. I had that issue with like my heater last year. It went out like 3 different times and we got one guy to come out and fix it, but he didn't really fix it. And it was just a mess. Any trouble focusing. That's okay. Sometimes you just need a brain break.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is my favorite.
I have some of that in my freezer.
My favorite.
Well done.
Reading on Honeymooners. I liked that one. I had to wait 3 years. That's insane. Hello. Welcome, William. How are you? How long do we want to sprint for? How long is our focus, Fox, today?
Doesn't matter to me. Whatever.
You're not helpful.
I know. You know I love making decisions.
Should have broken out the spinner wheel like her. Oh, we'll probably do like a 40 so that we can warm up because I feel like I need to warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally read a sentence today.
I read nothing. I didn't even like. I have not listened to music in the car in years. I always do audiobooks, and on the way home, I was like, I just can't. So I'll listen to music. 45. Go to the hour. Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. We'll do that. It'll make it easier. Okay. I'm gonna try this and see what happens.
Ooh, it's so weird because we're separated.
I know. I'm playing with the new like layouts that you can make at the bottom.
Yeah, get away from me.
Like he's like, I don't want to be that big. I mean, I can make you teeny tiny.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever. Oh, what? Wait, what?
Where'd I go? I mean, I'm okay with that. I look like a hot mess.
I'm
So
playing with layouts down here. Leave me alone. I'm having a good time. We're gonna do this for now, and then I might change it in a minute. Okay, I will see you guys in 45. That's not what I want. There we go. I was like, no, not me.
Well,
Not me.
Mel doesn't want us to be here, I guess.
No. Not me big. We do not want me big. Hi everyone that joined in that sprint. We had quite a few things that needed to be blocked. So if I missed any comments, I am terribly sorry. But how did you guys do? I didn't read very much, so I have nothing to report. I don't know what I did for the 45 minutes. Go.
Yeah, I didn't read. I was working on some other stuff that needed done. So
So how did everyone else do? I don't know if Rye's feeding the baby and wants us to skip her. Okay. 75 pages of No One Gets Out Alive, and it's too long. Who is that one by, Katie? I forget. 6 pages of Spite House. Are you liking it, Courtney? I am good. Hello. 30 pages.
Sorry.
That's okay. I figured there was like a baby or somebody
Yep.
needing your attention. Did you read it all?
I finished my bullet journal for the month,
Oh, nice.
so I finished that.
Productive.
So I'm all set for April. So I'm happy.
I'm stressed. I don't know why I'm stressed. I feel like a little slumpy this week. And I'm like, no, not before April. No.
We don't have time.
yeah, I don't have time to do that. Like, I have things I need to finish before April starts, so I can just
Mhm.
like
Same.
And I need to
focus.
focus. I have literally read a sentence today. So like
I haven't even read that. I was doing like I was really busy today, but none of it was reading.
Thanks for the sprints. Joy edited 10 minutes. Good sister.
I did edit a video today, so it's not like I didn't do anything productive.
You did. You did. It was a stressful video too.
It was. And my bullet journal. So it's not like I haven't done anything today productive. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we came back to lots of things. But what'd you have for dinner? Come on, Andrew, you gotta tell us what you had. 295 of Amina. Listen to 2 chapters of The Great Hunt and catching up on your genre blanket. That's what I should be doing right now. I don't know why. I just don't feel like doing anything but being a vegetable at the moment.
Sometimes
then
you
I
just
just-
need one of those days.
Yeah. And then I just got a text message that the person that was my coworker is on spring break this week, and so the person that's covering her schedule just texted me and said she started vomiting when she got home this morning. So I got home this afternoon. So that's just wonderful and lovely. Finished Corrupt and started A Million Kisses. Have fun. I don't know what that one is. I'm assuming that's a romance.
Yeah.
Corrupt, I'm assuming, is the Penelope Douglas, but the other one.
I think it's by Tilly Cole, or I could totally be wrong. But
I don't know who it's by. I just know Michelle has read it.
I invited her to sprints and she was like, man, I have to hang out with my husband.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
I was like, there will be many more. It's all good. Did not know it was his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Spent most of the sprint looking for the adapter that lets you plug your e-reader into your computer. That stinks. It's probably something small too, because it's always something small.
Mm-hmm.
25 of The Great Hunt. Trying to get your review done before wrapping up work. I always forget that you're still at work.
I know it's so weird.
Queso's always a good option. Cheese is always the way to go. Unless you're Maria, and apparently Maria hates cheese. I know. It's so weird.
No.
I only like melted cheese. Like I don't like just like cheese to eat cheese.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the cheese. Have you ever had like string cheese sticks?
Ugh.
I'm just going off I've read it twice, so I'm not rereading it for a third time. It's not happening. I'll be doing a recap of it. Hello, 58% of The Shining. Pretty Things. I have not read this one. Spent that sprint. That's hard to say. Ordering books. What did you get?
Ooh, that's a good way to spend yours.
I want to buy books, but I can't. I have no money. on our chair for the office instead. We'll see. It comes in on Friday, and I'm just hoping that it's semi-comfortable because when you buy something online, you can't sit in it. It's like, is this
Hard.
Yeah.
Cooked dinner and made it to page 87 of Tomorrow times 3. Ugh, that stinks. Just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Daughter of Sherlock Holmes. Interesting. I feel like there's a ton of Sherlock Holmes, like retelling and reimagining, and it's like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
50 pages left. Lexi, did you read The Spy House yet?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I knew Kaylee loved it, and then I've seen other people say that they really didn't like it, and so I'm like, should I read it or not?
From what I can tell, it's not gonna be like jump scares.
Mhm.
It's
They're more like atmospheric.
yeah, but I only made it, I think I was 20% ish. And like things were just getting started.
Yeah. Emily, it is a blanket where you do like 1 or 2 rows depending on the color will depend on the genre of the book that you read. Oh, yeah. 600 pages is a lot. All of his books are huge. I think I have Last Days by him, which is a cult horror. And there were some chapters that were super spooky, but I ended up putting it down because it was like 500 and something pages for a horror. And I'm just like, that's not necessary.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Great cooking. Name drop the book. Let's see. Found a book that gets plus 53 points. That's awesome. And 7 pendants for Old School April. That is one heck of a book.
Wow.
Yeah, what book is it?
I just did my spread for Old School. I don't know what I'm reading yet, but I made the chart for it. So
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm reading.
I'm just kind of gonna have to vibe for April because I'm like, otherwise I'll get stressed out.
Yeah.
I need to look more into Old School April and like kind of participate. I don't think I'll be able to go all in, but I do want to like semi participate. It
Yeah.
sounds fun. Reading for March has felt slow, probably because you've DNF'd a few and lots of big books. Yeah, same, Deb, same. Currently reorganizing bookshelves. That's fun. I think that's what Cassidy spent the day doing, thanks to Lexi.
I need to put myself together.
I just came back to shelves and I was like,
And I was like, what did I miss in the time that
I just encouraged it. It wasn't specifically my idea.
okay, because she kind of blamed it on you.
I know she did. I really was encouraging it though.
They do look good though.
Yeah, I really like it.
they do look really nice.
Pasta for dinner, good choice. Reading Mindfire. Just move some books around and shimmy up the bookcases so they don't fall forward. Alphabetize the piles. Whew, that sounds stressful. At least you're getting in good workouts and good audiobook time. That's what I told Cassidy. I was like, well, you got your workout in for today.
Yeah.
Moving bookshelves is hard. And moving the books off of the bookshelves is
books
almost
is the
worse than
hardest
yourself.
part.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
And all the like bending and standing. And I never remember to bend from the legs. It's always the back. And then you just hurt and you feel old. And yeah.
I keep yelling at Sam that he's got to put my other bookcases together because I can't. I need to get my books off the floor.
Went rogue from tonight's pizza theme and had baked chicken enchiladas. Yeah, I always like dread having to reorganize the bookshelves, but sometimes they just get too full and you have no choice.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Or you could just buy another shelf and then you would never have to worry about it. Aren't you getting a new shelf, right?
I have 2 sitting in a box that Sam's got to put together.
Yeah, you could just beat him to the punch, just superwoman them together.
And I probably should because
I put mine together. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, they're not bad. Unless
And
you
these
get
are
the
the
IKEA, those like C-lock things. If you C-lock in wrong, then it's a sad, sad day.
Mhm.
I know I gotta get them together so I can get it done and move them downstairs.
Finish Reese Cutter Easter Egg. Yum. Is by Monica Murphy. It's definitely romance. When in doubt, I'm always reading romance. Fair. I thought you said you were smutted out like a couple days ago, so I wasn't sure. Just got home from picking up Subway, down to less than 12 hours of inheritance. Wow, that's a long audiobook, Christy.
Ooh. I could not read that one.
Forgot your book order came in today. I got episode 13 and Voices in the Snow. I hope you enjoy.
Nice.
I was watching Lexi's vlog where she read Voices in the Snow. Because I knew you liked it, but I guess I never really heard what you ended up rating it.
And
I
I
didn't really talk about it much because I was like, I feel like I was just flailing around that weekend.
Need a good flail. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that did not love Angel Maker because I've been seeing everybody talk about like 4 stars, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I was just like, I literally
Boring.
don't care at all. Yeah.
and I liked The Shadows.
Yeah. I haven't read that one.
There are lots of people reading Wheel of Time here, so you're in good company. Reading A Beauty and the Beast retelling. Spy House is definitely slower, atmospheric, not get all the satisfying answers kind of books. Fair. Always good retellings. Been helping make dinner. Hello. Reading Radiant Sin. Witch by Christopher Pike. Oh, that's the book that gets all the points.
Huh.
Gotcha. Pre-ordered Witch King in order to Empire of Silence. I know Rachel really likes Empire of Silence. I need to read that one because I've been told it's really good. It's a fantasy sci-fi hybrid too. Hello. Welcome. I'm still reading Way of Kings and I'm not used to it taking so long to read something. It's a long one. It's probably not the one I would start with for Sanderson, but it's also excellent. So I hope you're enjoying it. Your workout was shoveling the foot of snow you got last night. When will it be spring? Yuck. I'm sorry. It was 74 degrees here today, so I can't relate. He has free time while he's supervising the washing machine.
great, Deb. I think it's a great idea. Great idea.
The Target shelves are easy. Are yours Target or IKEA, right?
Target.
That's
they're
not
not bad. Now I'm putting Post-its on each book with the points totals on them. I love that.
I know Sherry's not reading this week to like prepare her brain.
Yeah, it's
I love how
Like-
dedicated you are.
I know it's great because I think
Even
like,
though you're not on my team, I'm still like rooting for you because that's
I know. We need to give out. Cassidy really should have had the unique username like in the submission form so that she could give out medals to like the most dedicated reader.
yeah, like I want to know who ends up reading the most, like books and like points.
Yeah,
But that's a lot of extra work.
it is a lot of extra work, but it would be cool to know.
it would.
I guess out of the 1,200 people signed up, she probably doesn't want to deal with that, but it would be fun.
Yeah.
Read one horror book and back on the romance train. You got this. Looks amazing. Or that's amazing. Love the commitment. I was burned by Angel Maker too. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not alone.
I have the arc. I still have to read it now. I'm nervous.
I mean, it's not bad, but I think I gave it a 2.5 just because I was bored. And I actually listened to half the book twice because I thought that I just was not in a good frame of mind when I listened to the first half. No, it was just that boring.
Oof.
Yeah.
Do it.
I'm very proud of myself because I like kind of guessed like the big twist.
It's a good one.
I have Gallows Hill, hoping that's on my hope to get to it. I need to get to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good. I think you're gonna like it, Rye, since you like her other stuff.
I'm hopeful about it. Like I'm excited. It's longer definitely, but I feel like I can fly through. I mean, like I flew through her other books like almost in a day, and they're like 400 pages. So
I think you'll enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Have all the horror novellas ready to go. Look,
Yeah,
Andrea,
I
I'm
have
skipping
my-
you. I'm skipping you.
Sherry is on Sanctum.
I was like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna run over that one real quick.
He is.
I feel like our little sci-fi team, we're small and mighty, but we're gonna get both the quick reads in and the bonus points for page count. That's just what I'm gonna tell myself, whether it's true or not. But that's what I'm gonna tell myself.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I got a bunch of novellas for 72 hours and then never read any of them. So I have them planned for April now.
I love it.
Oh, that's a good idea. I need to figure out that stuff.
Yeah, I need to figure out peace talks.
Thinking Heartstopper. And I want to do the Ellie Hazelwood novellas.
I'm bummed because Adam's birthday is the day Peace Talk starts.
No.
I know.
Tell him you'll go to dinner with him and then he's got to go away again.
Yeah, I'm hoping like he just wants to play games with his friends.
Yeah, that sounds like a great way to spend your
I kind of want to tell him to take off work, and then I can spend the day with him. And then whenever Peace Talk starts, then I can be like, okay, go play games with your friends. I'm busy.
I'm busy.
When is
It's
his
your
birthday?
birthday,
The
you're busy.
31st?
Hmm?
Is it the 31st or the 1st his birthday?
His birthday is the 14th.
The 14th. Oh, okay.
No, the first day of Peace
Oh,
Talk.
they said, okay, yeah.
At least it's not the 31st. That would be a sad day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Nora's birthday, but she'll be sleeping.
Rye's like, I will be there anyway. Don't worry.
She will be sleeping.
You have started
Wow.
a team war. There are a lot of they're also Murderbot and Becky Chambers. Yeah, you are correct.
Yeah, I'm thinking about finishing my Goosebumps vlog on Peace Talks weekend.
Do it.
Well,
That'd
that's
be
a
good.
really good idea. I don't want to support any good ideas because then I'm just hurting myself. So well, turn my camera off. I'm here. I'm just burping Beckham. So
Gonna be the weird
I'm
black
gonna be
screen
the
that
one
talks
with
with
the
the
high in
little
the face. You don't know where I am. I swear there's a lot of like bots out there tonight, like some random people creeping.
Yeah,
So,
agreed. I feel ya.
turn the camera off when Beckham's in the camera.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All the video games that you have per engagement. I mean, when we did 72 hours, every time we do that, I'm like, okay, find something else to do.
Yeah.
We do. We'll have to talk to Jade about that. Goal is to read 21 volume manga series or manga series. Nice. Gonna work the weekend of Peace Talks. Hopefully you can still read a good amount. I think you can. I believe in you. Not great at long except audio. Yeah.
Can you
I like
turn on
audios for long books. One of the books that I was considering reading.
thingy-majiggy?
What'd you say, Ryan?
Oh, sorry, I forgot my thing was.
Oh, you're good. I thought you were talking to me.
Well, I'm just don't mind me, guys. Just really just please ignore me.
That's funny.
Just
One of
ignore
the
me.
books that I was thinking of reading for the first week and was having patrons vote on, my audiobook is the advanced listening copy, and it's 4 hours long. And I was like, this is going to be perfect. And then Deb tells me that the audiobook that was on NetGalley was a accident, and it's only like a sample of the book. And then I went to check to see how long it was, and it's 766 pages long.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, so we went from a 4-hour audio to a 750 page book. Great.
Oh no.
I mean, it sounds really good. It's horror with sci-fi, but also like that's really long.
Yeah. I think for the first week, oh my god, I might read a bunch of host favorites,
That's smart.
which is terrifying because
Stretch out strong.
some of them are scary.
They're scary.
And they want to have Patreon pick if I'm gonna do fan roll first or indie first.
It's funny. Out of town the weekend of Peace Talks. Need to find a short audio. You do. Paradise 1 by David Wellington. But I really want to read it. It just is long. And right, I think that's a great idea to have Patreon pick.
Okay. And then when I have them pick between indie and fan roll.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with your heavy hitters for defense. Smart. Okay. I feel like we've been talking for forever, so I guess we must read. I don't really want to, but we probably should.
Lame.
If I read, we'll see if I read. I feel like I'm in the procrastinating kind of mood tonight.
I am 100%.
Not like
I'm not
super-
judging them. I'm just scared of them personally.
I mean, that's fair. There are some scary ones on there, even for me. Like all the romance stuff, I'm just like, I'm terrified.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to read The Wedding Crashers. I'm thinking about rereading The Martian because I love
Do
that
it.
book. I don't think I'm reading any of yours, Mel, because
That's fine.
I read the one already. I'm gonna try to read Wool and maybe Red Rising.
You better read Red Rising. You're supposed to.
I know. But I'm scared. That's what I'm really scared of.
You can do it. Audiobook is good, but very thick Irish accent. Just a heads up.
It makes it hard.
because
I
only
would've-
half, I would say do the other audiobook, but it's not going to be out in its entirety yet. It's only the first half,
Oh.
I think. The full cast one. I haven't listened to it. It hasn't come out yet. But the original audio is very, very good. It's just he does have a pretty thick Irish accent.
I should place a hold on that. Oh, it's already ready for borrowing.
Nice.
Scared.
That's smart, Deb. I should do that. I will do that in the next sprint. Small points, then run everyone for the bigger points. Indie bracket, that's fun. Gonna read your normal TBR and see where it lands. Cassidy Energy. I mean, it's fine. Gotta do it. Wedding Crusher, another prize faves. We're both really good.
I've already read Part of Your World.
It's in the Red Rising audiobook. Okay. Let me figure out how to do this with the timer. We won't make Lexi big this time. She revolted.
Oh, I just turned my camera off. It's fine.
All right. I will see you guys in 45. Hello, friends. Welcome back. We had a couple of people join in that sprint. Ooh, I forgot that's what you were reading. Why are you not sending thoughts?
I'm reading.
You muted
I
again.
finally just got into the group of reading, and then the timer went off.
Oh, how far are you?
I'm only on page 38, so I haven't really read much yet. So I don't really feel like I have much to say yet,
Okay. It took me a little while to like get the group going, so
but I will. Like, I'm gonna keep updating you.
yes, all the thoughts. Watching your niece and picking up Age of Vice, 40 pages. I obviously did not read. I really wanted to finish this entire thing today. Well, not the entire thing, but what I have left of it, which is only like an hour of the audiobook, but I keep procrastinating. So next sprint is my time. It's my time to
How are
shine.
you feeling about it?
I still like it. Was started Fireborn and then went straight into Flamefall and put these on hold, and now I'm like, I really need to finish this.
Try and get back into it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Didn't realize we were
Hello.
back. I was downstairs and I was walking up.
late.
I was walking up the steps. I was like, oh my god, they're talking.
Fine. We just came back. It's all good.
Okay, cool.
What did you do in that sprint?
I broke my tripod.
I know.
Um
We're not gonna think about it.
When you sent that message, Lexi, I was watching your video. We were like, I can't. Oh, I forgot to get my hands on one. It's right over there, and literally, you were having the conversations. I was like reading too, so I didn't respond yet.
Mhm.
I was like, it broke, and I was like, oh man, how ironic.
So it's your fault it broke. No, I'm just kidding.
Definitely, I sent all the vibes over there to break.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally like it was a selfie stick, but the bottom
No.
like was a tripod thing. So it was like $10, but it's just the inconvenience of having to go get another one that I'm more upset about.
Lexi's like, don't inconvenience me. Can you like glue it back together or something?
I might be able to, but I don't know.
It's probably not worth it if it was only $10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of was starting to lean to the side anyway, and I couldn't figure out why. So I was thinking about upgrading soon-ish anyway, so I made my decision.
Yeah. I guess that was a sign. The broken binding stuff went out today, and Cassidy was trying to decide whether or not to get it, and something happened, and she was like, I guess it's a sign. And then I just was curious and was like, I'm just going to ask them where I'm at on the wait list. Now, bear in mind, I've been on the wait list for over 6 months. It's like 1,600. And I'm like, I think that's a sign that I just don't need that ever.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's nuts.
However, I'm very excited about the horror subscription.
Yeah. I had no idea.
I didn't either. It just when they sent the email out this morning, and I was like,
yeah. And it's not that expensive.
It's really cool.
And Illumicrate has a US warehouse now, so the shipping's cheaper.
That's cool.
Yeah. I did the little form, like the interest form.
Me too. 40 pages, finished editing, exhausted for some reason. Fair, editing will take it out of you. I know what I spent part of that sprint doing, looking for a song to put in B-roll, and nothing sounded good. I still don't think I like the one I picked. 45 pages of Sunbeam, 102, skincare routine. I am terrible about doing that. What is skincare?
Yeah, same.
81, 59 pages of The Shining. Are you going to sleep tonight, Lexi? If you're reading The Shining. 16 pages. A's are done. Only 25 more letters. I love your enthusiasm, Michelle. You're like, yes. 209 of the Lost Metal. I hope you're having a good time. Feeling peer pressure to read Fireborn as soon as the cool kids seem to be reading it. I mean, it's a good time. So I would recommend. Read a little and found your new favorite song by accident. What song? We must know. Pre-reading kids' graphic novels before an 8-year-old visits in April. Fun, fun, fun. Make brownies. I have some. I did have some little chocolates, but I feel like brownies would be way better.
I love the texture of brownies, like the good ones.
Hmm. David is a heathen and likes crunchy brownies, and I'm like, why?
No, they need to
But he
be like
doesn't.
the fluffy ones.
I know, like the thick ones that are a little bit gooey. But
Yeah.
he doesn't even eat anything else crunchy. He just wants his brownies crunchy. I was like, what is wrong with
Yeah.
you?
Interesting.
I don't think he is. I think there's something terribly, terribly broken.
Yeah.
There were books to add to my. I hope I can get to these in April. Sherry, how many books are you up to now? That's what I want to know.
I was gonna say, where is your list at this point?
Like,
Sherry
girl,
is going to say that anything is acceptable because of the amount I've said I'm trying to read.
how much did you say you were trying to read?
The 43 Goosebumps books plus all my other regular reading.
Yeah, but the 43 plus Goosebumps, I feel like you could count 3 books for one in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just like the number. She's like, well, since you're reading that many, I can read however I want.
There's a difference between 43 Goosebumps and then 43 like
Regular.
regular books. Like that is
Yeah.
not even comparable.
Yeah. Like Goosebumps turned my brain to mush, but it's like the time commitment is not.
It's not there. It's not there.
Yeah.
I don't know how you binge those. Like,
I
There's
don't
no way.
know. I'm going to be delusional because the next ones I
You will.
plan on reading like 3 or 4 days in a row.
mm-mm,
So
Have fun.
I'm gonna lose
I
it.
don't know how you do
you
it.
are. You're gonna slowly devolve.
Mhm.
Can't remember where you started, but you read a few chapters. It's a new Illumicrate horror subscription. It's on Instagram or Twitter. Finished work. Woohoo! 1,600, or there's 1,600 people on the wait list. I think it was spot 1,600. Let's see. Did I delete the email? I may have deleted the email because I no longer cared. Yeah, I deleted the email because I no longer cared. But it was like 1627 was my spot on the wait list. Mm-hmm. Oh no, same. The long rabbit hole of finding big roll music. It sucks. It's the worst. Because I wanted something with a little bit of lyrics, but everything was either too moody or too poppy. I was like, this is not helpful.
Yeah, I hate when they're too poppy.
Mm-hmm. I just think the one I got was still too poppy, so we may end up having to change it, but that's a tomorrow problem.
Yeah.
One shelf left to fill, and your bed is still filled with books. Things are not going well. It sounds like they're going really well, if you ask me. Illumicrate Horror Box wouldn't ship from the US, at least at first. Okay, that makes sense. I still would probably be interested, but it annoys me. Like, why bother having a US warehouse if you're not going to ship everything?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
I don't think their Afterlight box ships from the US either, now that you mention it.
I don't think it does either.
So shipping's like $15.
It's ridiculous. I've looked it up before because I've wanted some books from there,
Mhm.
and it's almost as much money as the box. Like it's
Yeah, it's like $15, but I mean it is shipping from the UK, so I'm not surprised. But it sucks. Usually go to bed watching animated horror stories. Fair. I mean, I go to bed watching Criminal Minds, so can't relate. Howdy everyone. Finished up your chicken bake ranch calzone. That sounds good.
Mhm.
Give me more in slumber party. Therapy appointment you almost completely forgot about. Oh no. That's the worst. But at least you remembered. Feeling reading's done for the night. A mood. Will you go into a slump after reading all 43 of them?
No, I'll just read more. I don't know.
So, like,
I
do you
just-
have slumps? Do you slump?
Not really.
I don't think so.
The times I'm slumping are whenever like it's just like my mental health. It's not like
Burnout.
that like but yeah. So I don't know. I don't know the last time I had like a real slump. And they usually only last like a day or two. So
That's nice though.
yeah.
Mhm.
I usually go into a TV binge when I do reading slumps.
I don't watch TV, so it's like, well, if I don't read, what else am I gonna do? I watch YouTube, but
Stare at the wall, Lexi. Just sit there and stare at the wall.
I could listen to an audiobook while I stare at the wall.
You could. I watched my TBR and I had 3 books. Whoopsie. I'm sorry. Not really.
Mine is so big, it's not even doable.
Mine's not either. But you know what? We're just going to run
I
with
want
it.
to pretend it is. I want to just make myself feel good and pretend that I can do it.
Well, that's why I had the patrons vote for like my top 3 priority books for the first week. Because I was like, I have 8 or 9 of these, and there's no way that I'm getting to all of them.
I
Like,
have
one
it's
narrow.
50-50 right now for what's my theme for week 1 right now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I voted.
It is tied.
I haven't voted. Wait, it's tied?
Go
Mhm.
vote. When are you closing it?
I
Well,
will
I
vote
got
and then
one
she
tonight.
can close it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Like I will break the tie.
decided.
I'm gonna let it go probably till tomorrow morning.
She didn't like your answer, Lexi.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't actually want you to close it.
I hate
Oh,
it
I
when
still
there's
have
too coffee.
Patreon tomorrow, Lexi. Yay.
Lexi,
Sorry.
Lexi, that's the wrap. What? Sorry.
That was off track. I'm like score. I'm like, oh, Lexi's Patreon. I'm like scrolling to vote for now, and I'm like, ooh, Patreon tomorrow for Lexi.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just like
hoping to pay attention
the
to
thing
those.
is with this, you want it to match the vibe of the books you're reading.
Yes, and this is too poppy for Darcy Coates.
Yeah, that's a lot of my issue because I read a lot of darker books, so it would be weird to do like this like pop music, like
You
really
have- yeah, it
fun
has to
sounding
match.
thing when I'm like
Yeah.
murder and death, you know?
Because like I was
Gosh.
for my last book haul, I had to find new ones because I was doing like Realmathon prep, so I wanted the more like romance songs because but I didn't have any of that on my like video, so I like had to scour things. Then I want like if I do more than one song, I want them to kind of match. So I have to look at the same
Yeah.
artist and like
Yeah.
that's
think I'm
more
gonna have to-
editing than anything else.
Rabbit hole again. It's true though. I mean, the vibes are the hardest part. And
Yeah.
even when like some of them will tell you what the vibe is supposed to be, you're like, no,
They're liars.
No.
They're really liars.
Like I spent too much time and you need to be able to filter somehow, and you are lying to me.
Mhm.
Found the last housewife, but only have 14 days. You can do it.
I think it's a
Absolutely.
quick read.
It is quick. Close to 40. But I'm adding all kinds of things so we can kind of rotate genres to keep from burning out. Yeah. Honestly, Cassidy is really going to be the one living her best life because she gets to rotate a genre every week. So
The thing is, I could almost do that. I could read horror for a week, thrillers
could.
for a week, and mystery for a week.
you really could. And
Am I
then
gonna do
sci-fi
that?
horror for a week.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that, but
No. I'm excited to see what everyone's weekly vlogs end up looking like.
I know, me too.
I think it's just due to cost because they have more spots on the bigger one or on the monthly one.
Always.
I wonder if they'll like it's just first come first serve for the new one, or if they'll put priority to the people that already have the monthly sub. I wonder. I don't remember what they did for the Afterlight vlogs. Yes.
yeah,
is
that's whenever like I don't slump because like I've read too many books or something.
I'm the same way, Lexi. If I'm slumping, it's because my mental health sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing anything. Like I have zero motivation.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I'm nervous about this week, me going back to work. So I'm like, I gotta keep powering through because I just don't feel like doing anything right now. But I'm like, I can't do that. So I'm trying to fight it.
We're gonna distract you. It'll be great.
Mm-hmm.
While you're here, if you're not on sprints, I'm gonna be like, right, where are you right now?
I only have to at least go back for 4 days next week. So it's not like it just stinks because my school's like the only school whose spring break is not next week. So like Gray has spring break and I don't, which stinks. Like that they don't match up. Like, because then my spring break's the week after when he's at school.
Just give him 2 spring breaks.
What?
He could just have 2 spring breaks.
We're just gonna
You
take
know
a nice long vacation.
You should just quit your job.
I tell him that every day.
Sam's like,
How much time I could dedicate to YouTube, and then I could really make it go.
today, my whole day, I was like, I should listen to Lexi. I should listen to Lexi.
You wouldn't have to tell me twice. I'd be like, okay, I'm done.
Done. I'm out. T-Bar for April's ridiculous compared to the last couple of months. Yeah, I feel like April just does that to us. But see, here's the problem: is last year in April went hard, read like 30 books. Great. Then in May, we started to trickle down. And then in June, we plateaued. But I cannot do that in May. I have to read all of the things in May as well. So I'm just like, all right, we got
You
to
know, we just gotta like continue
power
it. Like,
through.
we have to keep this like momentum just like
Yeah,
gliding
8
right
weeks. Just give me 8 weeks.
through. Uh-huh.
Um,
Not
Yeah.
4 weeks. I got to have full 8.
next time things will not be back to back, but
It's
It
going to be great.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for
No,
it.
it's the momentum. We don't want it back to back because then we can just keep powering through.
yeah.
You give me a month in between and it might just lose the momentum because July was worse than June last year.
June, I did not read like my books that I read themselves were like terrible. I feel like every person I know knew June. Like, not that they weren't reading necessarily, but the books that they were reading were like
Yep.
not even great.
Maria, no slumpy. Slumpy, no slumping.
I don't know why that was so funny to me.
You're just like swiper, no swiping. From
Yeah.
What I did last night was trying to pet Bryn, and she was having a fit. And he was like, "No touchy, no touchy." And I did the Emperor's New Groove, like the no touchy, no touchy, no touchy, no touchy. And he just
Yeah.
looked at me. I was like, "Have you never seen Emperor's New Groove?" And he
So
hadn't.
sad.
There's something wrong with him.
What kind of life is he living?
I don't know, but it's a sad one. That's why you picked Team Sanctum, the ability to have 3 genres. Honestly, smart. I didn't get a choice.
I think romance is not too bad either because there's so many different types of romance you
Mhm.
can read. You can read like dark romance, you can read fantasy,
Yep.
you know, closed door, all different ones.
It's crazy. I mean, sci-fi is good because you have like horror sci-fi. There's a lot of hybrid sci-fi. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
first paragraph, The Last Housewife, and no, I'm gonna need this book so you can annotate. I hope you enjoy it. In
Yeah.
a small slump. You can do
You
it.
guys are fast at getting the bots tonight. Like I have it open because there are so many bots right now, and you guys are getting them so fast. It's amazing.
I keep seeing them.
Oh my gosh, Michelle, I just saw your picture.
And see
And
it.
whose group is it in? And Michelle's. Oh,
What?
in Michelle's Patreon group, Michelle just posted a picture of all her books all over the floor.
Oh. I don't know that I'm in that one. I need to be. Love Emperor's New Groove is seriously underrated. I agree.
Okay, I don't like it. But I don't even know if I've really fully seen it all though, so in my defense.
Crumb, pull the lever, not that
Yeah.
lever.
Sam just said it was one of his favorite movies when he was growing up.
Well, at least Sam has good taste.
It's in Michelle and I's Discord.
Oh,
Like
wow!
just exposing all of
I
her
love
work.
it. I'm here for it. I haven't got Discord notifications on, so I missed it.
Yeah.
I love it. Have a thriller and a couple romances to hopefully break up the fantasies. Yeah, I've got Promise of Blood that I have to read. See? Thank you. I am glad somebody understands. Hi, if you tell me it's terrible, then I'm going to family member you. There's my father. So he started reading it. He's like, I'm going to read it on your recommendation. I was like, I haven't read it yet, but don't tell me if it sucks because I have to read it. Always have to rotate Patreon subscriptions. That's okay. That's what you got to do. I know. There's so many good lines where I just has bad taste. It's fine.
I am just lame.
Yeah.
It's
The
okay.
World Ascension ending was a good one. And I'm terribly sorry that you can't start the next book right now because Hero of Ages is great too. See? The people get me. Good night. I got a romance and a dystopian to break up the fantasies. Lexi's over here like, I'm just going to live my horror best life and it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Now I have to watch The Emperor's New Groove again. You really do. It's a sign.
I've talked about my Halloween costume multiple times, but like I was Yzma and my friend was Kronk for Halloween.
And it's an amazing
Pictures of
costume.
this?
Huh?
You have pictures of this? I haven't seen.
Yeah, I
pictures.
showed them on Sprints recently, but I guess you weren't
Yeah, I
there.
don't remember when they
It
were.
probably was one of the ones where I was a sad person at work.
Lame.
I know. There are a lot of good sci-fi hybrids.
Lame, lame, lame.
I feel like I need more to choose from because I mean I only have 5 to choose from, so I feel like I need more.
Hybrids.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I had a bunch on my TBR.
I need to go watch that again.
Like, I feel like half of the ones that I picked were hybrids, sci-fi hybrids. I don't really know why it happened.
It makes you sad your parents don't read. My mom and my dad both read, but mom is one of those like she reads, she enjoys, she dumps. Like you can ask her 5 minutes later and she won't remember anything.
My mom will read.
Oh, I
but-
love that. That is awesome.
Like, my
That's
hair
incredible.
is like back and up.
Perfection. Perfection.
There's that one. There's like the,
I love that
That's
Lexi.
glorious. I love it.
it was so much fun.
Yeah, it does have some really good sarcasm. The meme of him sitting in the rain crying was like me all through PA school.
I'm just not an animated movie person. Like even as a kid, like I never gravitated towards animated movies ever.
Mhm. I could, but I'm not really feeling the smut because I have to read a bunch for Smut Den in May. So we're gonna avoid the smut. I have, and I liked it way back in the day. Is it good? I don't know. But Cassie and I have debated Buddy reading it because she liked it back in the day too. But it's been a long time, like 10 years long time. Driftwood by Marie Brennan is a short sci-fi hybrid. Ooh, I'll have to look that up. I liked the House Knight series when I was younger. Not sure if I'd still like it now. Yeah, I feel the same way. Yes, I will second this. I want to reread it. I think I still have the first one laying around somewhere. We should probably do another sprint. We'll probably do one more and then reevaluate my life situation and then go from there. Sadly, I do have like the entire week of work left, which is unfortunate.
Boo.
I might hop off at some point during the sprint.
Okay.
Depends. So I get some sleep.
You do need sleep, especially with your plumbing issues.
Yeah.
Does the toilet flush? Because that's the important part.
Yes, it's like the sink. It's the sink in the kitchen, isn't it? Like that part. I don't even know.
Well, I mean, like I said, at least the toilet's flush.
I'm gonna take a bath, so we're gonna go see what happens in about 2
It's
seconds.
gonna be great. Good luck.
So you know what? And I'm gonna enjoy it. And then if it starts leaking, but I start scooping water out.
Ryan's like, I'm gonna have a great time. Sorry.
I'm gonna bring my book and I'm gonna enjoy myself. So
Okay, well, I will see you guys in 45 minutes. You have to come back, Ryan, to tell us if the bathtub overflowed.
I will try. Maybe I'll come back and tell you. Oh, maybe I'll move downstairs and be ready for bed, and then I'll tell you.
Fair. All right. See you guys in 45. Hello. Welcome back. I got droopy in that one. Sad day. How'd you do, Alexia? I didn't read. I talked to David on the phone for 40 minutes.
I didn't read.
We're all very productive. I think Deb finished a book. No, Deb got to 88%.
Yeah, I was doing other things that I needed to do, but it just wasn't reading. So I'm going to well, I don't know what I'm doing because I have to read that whole book tomorrow.
Which one?
What Lies in the Woods.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the audiobook is 12 hours.
Be too bad. It's
Yeah, but I also wanted to film 3 videos tomorrow.
Oh.
So that's...
Maybe you get a head start tonight.
Yeah, I think... Because I'm almost done the other stuff I was doing, so I think I'm going to just lay in bed and read.
Smart. That was the last sprint, guys, but we'll chat for a minute, see how everybody did. Cookies. Deb got cookies. Highland Park and thought nothing of it, but the book took place in Dallas of all places.
The book you're reading right now, Kiki? Actually, Winstead lives in Texas, so a lot of her stuff is set in Texas.
Oh, I didn't know she lived in Texas. That's cool. 75%, but at least getting through it. Yeah, the last half does move a little faster. 40 pages. Nice. 79% stop reading because you're annoyed it ran. Honestly, though, Clementine, the whole book is just annoyed it ran. 33 pages. Finished Ruin and Rising. I'm going to start Six of Crows. Enjoy. Fell down a TikTok rabbit hole. I mean, this is a mood. I've intentionally avoided TikTok since Lexi made me download it.
I don't get on TikTok ever.
I know if I ever started, it would be an easy rabbit hole, so I'm just going to ignore it.
Yeah, I have it because I was posting on there a little bit, but then there might be a ban. So I'm like, why would I do that?
I mean, that seems silly to me. But
it does, but it kind of, I'm not following it, but I was talking to Erin and she said it seems kind of likely at this point, based on how the trial's going.
What's it? Why are they banning it?
It's something to do with
China or something.
Yeah, with privacy.
Oh.
And they're claiming that TikTok is selling people's information to the Chinese government or something.
Oh, well.
And everyone's yeah, tell them that I watched Taylor Swift TikTok. Who cares?
He's I don't care.
Yeah.
Did the dishes and edit a thumbnail. That was the last one, shall we? Bees are done. Yoo-hoo.
I could never put over 1,000 books in alphabetical order.
No, that would stress. It stresses me out doing 300. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
No. Michelle, you are a powerhouse. 20 pages, 6 pages. This was more my speed. 53, but gonna head to bed soon. Good night. 30 more pages. I feel like you can do that. I'm reading Fireborn, but Leah's ruining the book for you because you hate him. Really? I didn't mind Lee, but I did want to smack him upside the head a couple of times. I hate that for you. Hopefully you'll start to enjoy it more soon. Reached your page goal, 40 pages. You guys did great. Episode 13, I want to finish it so you can watch the discussion. Yeah, I didn't make it to the discussion, mostly because I was I really want to read it and then go back and watch it. But the audiobook is just going to take its sweet, sweet time.
Yeah, the audiobook is worth the wait, though.
Yeah, I've heard that. Officially done planning. I don't believe you. I have a feeling that by the end of the week, at least 5 more books are making it onto that list.
Yeah, she just forgot for the night.
Yeah. Did the dishes. Did 20 pages of Where the Drowned Girls Go, so you're going to finish it. That one's good. Short. First book of hers. Yeah, I've only read that one, but I need to read In My Dreams, I Hold Scissors.
Yeah. I follow her on Instagram. I really like her just as a person.
Do you NetGalley or Edelweiss? Because her newest one's on Edelweiss.
I use NetGalley. I haven't used the other one, but I feel like I'm just gonna get denied and then be sad. So I might make Michelle request it
Fair.
because she has the librarian status
Mhm.
and just like be sneaky about it.
Yes.
Look that way.
Just slide it over to you.
Yeah.
Around 100 pages. The new one sounds interesting.
hmm
Good night. Good evening. Instead of reading, you were out buying more books. Well, send us a haul. Listen to your audiobook and cleaned up your office. Fun. Always. Gotcha. I refuse to download TikTok. Yes, agreed. I'm just gonna fly through these because honestly, I don't understand half of this anyway. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like I
really
haven't followed it enough to be paying attention.
no, I just only know what like I've briefly been told.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't really impact me because I'm not on TikTok.
Me either.
really.
I mean, it's interesting, but not interesting enough that I've dug into it. And
Yeah.
but I hate it for the people that use it and want to use it and all
Yeah.
that.
The thing is, something is gonna like if it's banned, something's very similar is gonna pop up soon.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Or they'll just the whole owners of TikTok will just rebrand it under a different name and keep on trucking.
Mm-hmm.
Reorganized your books and you have over 1,000. That's stressful, but exciting. An hour left at your speed of the Great Hunt. You got that, Deb. You're welcome. Good night. TikTok changes are a bit much. Apparently, there was one that got your neighbor's car stolen. Oh my gosh. That's not good.
Hmm.
I have not. I know that Michelle did and really enjoyed it, right?
Yeah.
But she's the only one that I've heard that's watched it.
I don't have Amazon Prime and I didn't like the book.
Fair.
So
Yeah. I feel like the TV show would be a little bit too dramatic for me. Like the book was
Yeah.
fine. I didn't love it. I didn't dislike it. But I have no real interest in. But I know a lot of people like Dad wants to watch it, and he's not really big on the style, but he liked the book a lot. So
yeah,
I've heard it's good from the people that have watched it.
I do love Sam Claflin though.
Mm-hmm. Solid 30 with 12 backups.
Mary, do you have it all written down or just like your books are stacked up?
Yeah, I kind of want to see it.
Yeah.
You should see Deb's library holds. It's literally a small human size. Like
I
an 8-year-old, Deb's stack is the size of an 8-year-old.
Yeah. I keep adding books. Like I'm just going to my app and I'm like,
Looks good.
please put this in my cart. And
Thanks.
It's dangerous.
It really is. All Your Perfects is a sad one. I hope you're okay. Like the original soundtrack they did, but the rest of the drama fell flat. Fair. Okay, guys. Well, I think we are going to round these out. I'm starting to get a headache, so I'm going to try to stave that off before tomorrow. But thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you have a fantastic day. Lexi, are you doing public this week? I know you've got free time tomorrow.
I will have sprints on my channel on Thursday at 7 Eastern.
Nice. So those are the next ones that I am aware of at the current moment. But
and then Ramadan kickoff sprints are on Friday on Cassidy's channel
at
I think it's at 7
EST.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Well, we're just
respect from Ireland.
Good night, everyone. On that note, we're leaving. See you later.